up with God from the name.
It's Natalie Hernandez. So I don't ever really do this, because this is like one of the hardest things to do, but I think it's really important since it is, National Women's Month. So I do want to take this time to honor the women that really helped me in my journey in my life. But the most important person that I want to really honor is my mom. I don't really think that for so long I've given her as much credit as she deserves. Sometimes when we go through life, things don't go our way. We don't grow up the way we want to grow up, so we feel like resentments, or we think about the grass is greener on the other side, and we forget what's right in front of us, and the people that we have that love us. So I've been at Homeboys for 13 years, and walking in that door, I struggled. I struggled to accept my mom for who she is and what she does, because addiction and that drugs and that lifestyle is real. And when you try to overcome it, it's hard, because then you start to build resentments of everything that was around you. So there would be a point in time where sometimes I would not want to be around, not wanting to accept certain stuff. But as I came through these doors and I went through these classes, I started to learn about myself, and I started to realize that my mom was more present in my life than ever. I have 2 children that I abandoned to go to prison, and my daughter, she was 2 weeks old when I went to prison, and their dad had just got murdered, and I wasn't there, and so they had nobody there to comfort them. But they had my mom and my family, but they didn't have me. And I'm man, anytime I went through anything, I always had my mom, regardless of whatever struggles she had in her life. So as I look back, Homeboys really taught me to really forgive, not only to forgive myself, but really to appreciate the things that I have in life. And one of the things that my mom has taught me was unconditional love. No matter what I did, and when you're on drugs and you live that lifestyle, and when you're mad, you do certain stuff to hurt people, but she never turned her back on me. She was always there for me. I would call out, I want to talk to them for a long time, and they would have my kids, and it would be months, and then I would call her when I'm in jail, and guess what? She answered and accepted my phone call. And my mom really didn't work, and they had a house and they took care of my kids, but she knew that I need the basic things, so she would put whatever little cash she can on my books, and she never said anything to me where are your friends, where's this, where's that. She just always said whatever, what do you need, we're here for you. And I really never appreciated that. I always been well, you're supposed to, you're my mom and this and that, because I was so hurt. So I really want to invite everybody to really think about the people in their life, and especially even if you don't have your mom, or you do have your mom, but really the people that helped you get to where you are. And all the women that's been part of my life has really touched me to be able to accept my mom for how she is. And our relationship is not perfect, but I could sit with my mom, I could do things with her, and I love her. And I'll always be so appreciated to my mom for everything she did for me in my life, and she's never turned her back on me when other people have. So I just want to say, Winston Churchill said, we make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give. So just remember that. Give to people so they can feel that unconditional love.
That's right.